Hello Libra, welcome to your 2022 love reading. We're just going to get right into these because I'm very excited to do them. Hope you guys are doing really well. For anyone who hasn't seen yet, I did do general 2022s for each sign. They came out a bit more of like major events to look out for in the coming year. These I'm going to do month to month, which is a little different, and especially in the sense that I will be using the bottom of the deck and the middle of the deck, and I'll show you what I mean when we get there. But yeah, just a little bit different than I normally do. Also a little bit different than I've seen some other readers do, because I don't often see anyone else use the middle of the deck card. But let's see what we have for Libra for 2022 in love. I hope everyone's new year has started off really well so far. You know, we're not super far into it, but I only have hope that things are going to get better. Alright, so Libra 2022, where do you want me to cut the deck? There. Okay. This is what I consider the middle card right here, so it's a Two of Wands. Let's see what we have for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. Oh, wow. Ending off the year with a bang, you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Coins. So this is where these cards come into play. 7 of Coins is kind of the overall feel for the year, the heart of the matter sort of thing. 2 of Wands, I feel, is what's driving you forward, what facilitates all of the things that you see here, but also this 7 of Coins energy. It feels kind of like a planning for the future, trying to decide what to do energy. You have a lot of options. There's a lot of choice here. There could be a lot of decisions to make, or it could just be one big decision and trying to decide. I know with some Libras, there is a tendency to have a difficulty in making decisions, but everyone's a little bit different. Everyone's chart affects them in different ways. So let's start off here then. We have for January the Justice card, which is kind of nice. It is like Sword of Truth, karma, balancing of the scales. It is Libra energy. So it's like a standing in your power energy, which is really nice. I feel like there's not much of a better way to start out the year than standing in your own power, living your own truth, being honest and demanding honesty from others, kind of thing. We have next for February is the Fool, and I like this. It's kind of a new adventure, right? Taking those first steps, moving forward into something new. It is the start of a new journey. So that feels really nice. I feel a little bit of excitement coming from behind that card. Excited to move forward, excited for the future. I will say with the Justice card here, some of you could be making one of or the decision, and that could be what facilitates this Fool card, this first step of new life, new adventure kind of thing, which is interesting. We do have in March Seeker of Swords, Page of Swords. Seekers in this deck are pages, and this deck is the Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate for anyone interested. It is the Journeyer edition, which is super pretty. I really enjoy working with this. It's kind of holographic, gilded edges. Nice deck. Anyway, Seeker of Swords. Gathering information to build a story. I heard for some of you, to build the truth even, because there is that sword there. This doesn't necessarily mean spying, but it could involve spying. It could involve someone keeping their eye on you. But what I do feel is there is a lot of gathering of information, whether that is to make a decision or to not make a decision. Though I will say, when you're faced with two options, not making a decision is a decision. It is choosing. Even if it's not A or B, choosing not to decide and not doing anything, that's C. Okay? So keep that in mind. What we have for April, 10 of Wands. There's something about this card, something that you're wrapped up in, something that you're enmeshed in, something that weighs on you, that has me wanting to pull some cards on that. So let's do that. And what is this 10 of Wands here with Libra? Okay. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Wands. Cards that came out were the Fool and Strength. It kind of has the feeling of this new adventure isn't quite what I thought it was going to be. It's a lot more work than I thought it was going to be, and I don't know if I'm cut out to do this. There's definitely self-doubt coming through in this. Anything else for that 10 of Wands? Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, Death, Rebirth, Four of Swords. Taking a break from all the recon work, I want to say. Oh, shoot. 1 second. Sorry, I keep a piece of garnet on top of this deck to charge it, and I accidentally knocked it on the floor. So there could be a little worry of losing something that's precious to you, because I really do love that stone. And yeah, kind of worried that this decision will change your life in ways you didn't expect, almost. So yeah, I feel like taking a break from the learning, trying to, resist the change, but I mean, it's coming anyway. 3 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the Tower. It's coming very quickly. I do think there are people, if you ask for their help, they will help you. If you need a hand, if you need an opinion, whatever it is, they will help you. But with the Knight of Swords and the 8 of Wands, things are going to happen fast, despite your resistance. The Tower, it's gonna come in a way I feel that you don't expect. I think it's also going to shed a little light on the situation as a whole, because what comes next in May is the Pillar, and the Pillar is the Empress in a traditional deck. That is abundance, that is self-worth. How do I want to put that? It's the abundance, it's the harvest of the hard work. For those of you who are trying, this is also a fertility card. Yeah, there's some things showing up here, specifically the 10 of Swords, or sorry, the 10 of Coins, and the Sun. There's a lot of majors coming through. There is so much major arcana in your spread here that this feels like a fated year. Like there's a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't notice to keep you on the path that you're being kept on. Which might be why some of you are struggling to make a choice anyway with this 7 of Coins and 2 of Wands. almost as though you kind of know that you don't really have a choice. Things are going to happen anyway, sort of energy. Which is probably where this Ten of Wands is coming in as well. But yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 major arcana, you guys. That's 3/4 of the year. And the Empress, I would say the Empress is a good one. So if you're not trying for children, be safe this month, and the months going forward, I would say. But it's almost as though like someone is making you feel this way. And I don't mean like forcing you, but causing you to feel like Empress energy, like beautiful and wanted and sought after kind of thing. What is the pillar here? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Someone is putting in a lot of effort, I think, to be with you, to make you happy. 2 of Pentacles, you're unsure of their motivations, I just heard. Especially with that 7 of Swords underneath it. It's honestly like you just question everything. Like, is this it? Are they gonna stay? Are they gonna go? Is this the one for me? Are they my other person? Like, you feel happy and adventurous with them, but there's so much uncertainty coming through. I feel like these are the things that you're telling yourself, not the things that actually are with this Devil card. And eventually you'll see the truth of that, Ace of Swords. Interesting. There's definitely like a bit of a resistant energy coming through, and it feels like you. Like if there is a specific person in your life coming through in this, it's almost like a struggle to commit, a struggle to say, yeah, no, we're gonna do this. I'll move into the future with you. Let's start making plans, kind of thing. I keep looking at that 2 of Wands and 7 of Coins, and it feels like some of you are like looking at the future, but also planning an exit strategy, which is not great energy, I gotta say. Especially when we have the Hierophant here for June. It's often a commitment card, right? But it's also a card of tradition and wisdom and experience, learning things. I almost wonder if there's some kind of lesson here that needs to be learned before you can actually move forward. And I wonder if the Hierophant is trying to teach you that. Come on. Ooh, interesting. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck there. 3 of Cups, the Hermit, 5 of Swords. Kind of has a feeling of someone is making you question the way that you've already done things. The Hermit is a Dark Night of the Soul card. Going within, trying to find the light that you need to find. And I feel like it's being hindered a little bit by this 5 of Swords with what are you saying to yourself? What do you need to change your opinion on? What isn't working for you anymore? I get the feeling with the 3 of Cups, there is someone, a friend, family, there's someone in your life that's going to help you question these things and help you, I want to say, relearn things. Like put new into practice almost is what I'm hearing, which isn't necessarily a bad energy. It's going to be a difficult energy. It's always really hard to change the way that we've always done things, right? Change the way we've always thought, what we've always believed in. There is the Chariot coming through here. The Chariot also kind of speaks to a choice for me as well, because in traditional tarot, there are 2 horses, white and black, and it's kind of which direction do you go, right? Um, I feel like you're just picking a direction and going. I don't know if you actually know where it's going to lead. You have hopes, but it almost, I get kind of like a taking a risk, leap of faith energy, kind of like this Fool up here is the energy that's coming through. Like, um, you were gathering information, you're trying and hoping you made the right decision, and you really wanted this, but maybe there was a little bit of resistance once you started, so you kind of tried to stop the journey, and then you had to go within, and now you're reigniting the path, I heard. Um, Jump starting the car, getting back in, and driving forward. And it does lead into August with the Ten of Coins. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. Legacy, financial, material, what have you. Again, for those of you who were wanting children, this is one of the cards I often see children in, because children are our legacy, correct? So there is that. And we do have the Sun card, which is good. It's good news, it's happiness, it's good health. It's just a very good card in general. It's happiness, it's bliss, it's a yes if you had a question. And that's your September. So it's almost as though if you were having uncertainty before, you don't really have any now. You're here, you're happy, and you're going to enjoy it. And with the Strength card here, it also kind of ties in with this Pillar energy, this Empress energy of, yeah, no, this is absolutely, this is what I wanted, this is what I needed. I just heard you took the bull by the horns and you led him in the path that you wanted to lead them. So, and there's also a sun within this card here as well. These are both fire energy Leo cards, so you could have Leo in your chart. Just the fact that they're coming one out after the other is significant to me. It happened the same way in Leo's reading. I think in this exact order too. But they did come right out next to each other. So if you have Leo in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Leo, it could be a good idea to go watch that video. We do have the Sovereign of Coins here. Sovereigns in this deck are queens, so this is the Queen of Pentacles. And it's a beautiful energy. It's earth energy. It's stable. It's grounded. It's that nice warm hug that you want. It's I just heard the smell of fresh baked cookies, fresh baked bread. It's a very nurturing, comforting, wonderful energy. And for love, it's really nice. This could be a person that you're dealing with. It could be an energy that you're embodying. Queen of Pentacles is often found very beautiful. Same with the Strength card. Strength can sometimes mean lust as well. There's with the Empress here, there's whoever you're dealing with, they either find you very attractive or you find them very attractive. It could even go both ways. The card that I have been most anxious to get to, though, is right here in December, the Tower. Okay, I am absolutely going to clarify this for you because even I want to know what this is, Libra. So what is this Tower for Libra in December of 2022, please? In love. What is this Tower? Towers are not always a bad thing. They just mean shaking up a foundation so that you can rebuild something new. It could be a new perspective. It could be a new idea. It could be any kind of surprise you can possibly think of. There it is, right? Okay, this is interesting. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands. New adventure, youthful spirit, good news. Now, as I said before, some of you could be trying for children, for a family. So I can only give you the message that I've been given. We have the Empress again. Fertility, happiness. Quite literally on this card, this person is pregnant. Okay. We have strength coming through again. Page of Cups, that happy, open, joyful, good news energy. Two of Pentacles, it feels, I hesitate to say it's multiples. Don't really feel that. I feel like it's going to throw you for a loop. It's going to shake your world up for sure. Eight of Cups, there is a way of life that you're going to be leaving behind. Absolutely. And now this isn't going to resonate for everyone. This isn't children. It isn't a family for everyone. Not all of you are going to be trying. Not all of you are going to want this. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen, because, I mean, the world works in mysterious ways. Am I right? Things are going to happen whether we want them to or not. But for everyone, it does feel like a way of life is being left behind and a new path is being started. A more balanced path, a more open path, and something that you actually feel confident entering into. Something that you feel worth entering into. Not saying that you weren't worth anything before, because I believe we were all worth the same even. So the person that you idolize, the person that you look up to, the person you think that you're not as good as, that's crap. You're the same. You're both worth the same, right? And that's not to say that you're right and that person is suddenly worth less. No, it's just we are all worth happiness, right? We are all worth the basic human rights. That's the message that's coming through. Okay, so this tower, it has good energy. Now, I'm not going to say that this Eight of Cups energy, this walking away and leaving stuff behind, is going to be easy, but the other cards coming out with it are ultimately good. Okay? So, and because it's underneath the Hierophant here, it does give a feeling of shaking up your belief system, right? Shaking up your traditions and the way that you've always done things, and stepping into a new way of being kind of energy. Okay, so now let's get you some oracle cards before we clear this out here. We have Spirit Animal Oracle to start with. What do we have for Libra in 2022, please, in love? Wow. Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. It also kind of feels, again, like just shaking up that belief system. Maybe things have happened in the past and suddenly you're like, oh, now I understand, that kind of thing. At the bottom of the deck, just to emphasize the other messages, Bobcat Spirit, life is a mystery. It absolutely is, okay? The way things are happening are the way that they're meant to happen, and we don't always get a say in that. Okay? Moonology, what do we have for Libra for 2022, please? In love. Thank you. I like this. Full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, so I also just heard answers as well. I often feel conclusions sometimes come with answers, sometimes they don't, but I get the feeling that this time they will. And then we also have Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. What do we have for Libra for love in 2022, please? Oh, someone else had this card too, and I can't remember who. Shoot, who was this? It is the Dragon's Duel, Inner Conflict, Morality, Conscious Choice. And again, that notion of choice, decisions to be made, and emphasizing that inner conflict there with that Seven of Coins that I've been getting. Yeah. So I'm really trying to figure out who else had that card. Is that Cancer or Gemini? One of those two. One of those two. And Cancer and Gemini were also intertwined somehow. Like those two readings they connected in some way. But yeah, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope this resonated. If it did, please drop a like down below. Lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is very important for me because I do very much try to give the most accurate message that I can. If you want to see more, I have a bunch of videos already posted, or hit subscribe and you see all the new stuff coming because I post videos often. So yeah, I hope to see you in the next one. I hope 2022 is a great year for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. Bye.